Welcome back, everybody. This is Mog on Mog's Cast. Once more playing some XCOM? No? This is Kerbal Space Program, not XCOM. Sorry, I've been recording a lot of XCOM lately. Anyway, jumping right into this one. We're doing a mission. Last time we did the polar orbit over Kerbal to get some good EVA reports over the different biomes. This time, we're going to be going for something a little more in-depth. We're going to be going for a moon mission. At least I'm going to try to do a moon mission. It's been a while since I've actually tried to do something like this, just straight out the gate, without much planning. I mean, we are pretty limited on parts, so it could be a little tricky. So we're going to pretty much be building an identical ship to what we had in the previous version, or the previous video, but this time we're actually going to be, taking advantage of some of the newer parts that we've got. We didn't get too much, but we did unlock a few things. So this is going to be our lander and, well, I guess I should probably add some science equipment to it, huh? It's going to be our lander and return vessel. But we're going to try to get this thing back from the Mun. It's going to be the idea. Ideally, this thing will be on a return flight. I mean, it's going to be tricky. It's hard to tell sometimes what will actually happen before you get out somewhere. But, so toss some antennas on there. We still don't have any batteries, unfortunately. So that can be a little tricky. On the plus side, though, we do have launch clamps. We have the separated decouplers. I mean, what I mean by separated is that they're spaced out a little ways from where they're placed, unlike these guys, which are close. These ones are positioned further out, so it gives us a little bit more clearance, and we have freaking struts. Good old space tape. Thank God we have this finally. That's like the biggest thing, is making sure that we actually have a decent structural stability is what I'm trying to say. So we're gonna go ahead and we got this rocket set up here. Let's put another decoupler right here on the bottom. And I don't know how this is actually gonna play out. We're gonna put this guy right here because we just got this tri-coupler, which is kind of nice. This should be interesting. So we're gonna be positioning a few more things on here and do some symmetricals. Why don't we do quad stack there of these half tanks, and vectoring. Yeah, vectoring is enabled on this. Let's position them like that, and we're gonna strut these together right here at the base. Okay, is that gonna be enough stability? I don't think it is. Let's do a few more. Oh, go right there, and then this one. Go right here to there. So we have some stability there. That should strut things together and hold them in place a bit better. We should also, while we're at it, we should really plan, oh well, is that gonna, I should probably go from this angle. That way it'll be very well centered. What I want to do is make sure that these are, this top piece will be stable enough, so let's put some additional structural integrity there. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm trying to like focus on one thing, do another. My bad, guys. I don't want to do that. That's no fun, but we do want to get some winglets on here so that we can stabilize the whole craft. Why don't we put that like that? Because I'm also going to take... go away! That like this, and I think I'm gonna do it on the second ones here, and right there, give or take. Nope, that's not even. One more click out. There we go. That should be even. Yeah, that looks good. So I just reinstalled Stalker, Shadows of Chernobyl. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with this game. I enjoyed the heck out of that game when it came out, and there's been some, well, there was a mod release for it called Complete 2009, so Shadows of Chernobyl Complete 2009, and it basically added in a bunch of bug fixes. It spruced up a lot of the graphics, things like that. Well, it basically just like increased the resolution on a bunch of stuff, and just overall just kind of gave it a new lease on life as far as the game goes. Is that where it's centered? That is where it's centered, but unfortunately that's just not going to cut it. They're touching, that's not what we want. How can we do this? We'll probably have to actually pull it in other ways, like we had planned previously, or that we had almost accidentally did previously. I'm going to set that right there, and actually get rid of that. We're just going to copy this so that we make sure that's already, it takes out one of the misalignments from the equation. Nope, nope, nope. Anyway, I have Shadows of Chernobyl, Stalker, Shadows of Chernobyl. I have Stalker Clear Sky, and I have Stalker Call of Pure Pit? I don't even know how to say that. Anyway, the third game in the series. I should really learn how to say that if I'm going to be talking about it. The reason I bring this up is because I'm sort of bouncing around ideas of what I can do next as far as another game to check out and play. I was considering just doing a running series of all three of those games. Now, they are lengthy games, so the problem there is that it may actually, you know, it might take a while, and I don't know if I'll actually be able to end up finishing it because of it being so dang lengthy. But I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. I know I've tossed out some other ideas for things on there, and I do want to do Assassin's Creed, and that's coming up here pretty quick. The new Assassin's Creed Black Flag should be... I'm getting it for PC, obviously, otherwise I don't have the... Well, I don't know what I'm saying otherwise. I don't have the gear to do capture from, like, Xbox. Like, I have an Xbox 360, I don't have an Xbox One or PS4 on the way or anything like that. But I don't have the setup to do it, so I pretty much have to only do PC stuff currently. But yeah, I figured I'd at least toss that out and kind of see what you guys thought about the Stalker idea. I really did enjoy that game, and with the fixes, it's not crashing as often, which is what one of my biggest complaints about the game was when it first came out, was that it crashed so dang much. Like, just constantly I would crash to desktop. It was bad. It was just terrible. I mean, I enjoyed it still, but it was just a pain in the ass trying to get anywhere or accomplish anything, because you'd crash every 5 minutes. You'd have to just be pounding that save button, that quick save button. Is that stable there? Okay, that's fine. Let's copy that and put it right there. Of course, it didn't auto-populate over. Okay, so that looks pretty darn stable to me, guys. Let's take a peek here. Actually, hold on just a moment. Oh, nope, that wasn't pause. Okay, be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, we got this all set up so far. I wonder if this is actually going to do the trick. I mean, this is a good amount of fuel and probably a damn good amount of delta V, but it's difficult to say. Let's take a quick look through here, make sure that we're not forgetting anything. We got a pod, we have our rockets. We might toss some more of these on somewhere. I was considering attaching a few more like here, so once we get to that stage we just like can use those real quick for a good boost. But with how it's kind of set up, it might be a bit tricky. We can position them on here somewhere. We can put them up here toward the top. We could actually even just attach them on the outside of these. That could be a thing. We have our science module. We have antenna. God, I wish we had batteries. I seriously wish we had batteries. We have our return vessel. It has a rocket. It has fuel. It's detached here. It has a parachute. It has parachutes so that hopefully we can just land this whole unit there. The idea being is if we get to the moon, the mun, I should say, that we're gonna be shooting to try to do to get some moon rocks. So like actually like going out, doing an EVA spacewalk, and collecting some moon rocks. Since we'll be on the moon, we can take an EVA report. We can do. Sorry, that's a little loud. Hold on a sec. Turn that down just a hair. Yeah, I think that works. I think when I checked that last time, it actually ended up working. So I believe that's fine to do that with my headset to turn on the volume. We're gonna be taking rock samples. We're gonna be taking EVA reports. Gonna be taking the mystery goo reports and all that. Actually, I kind of want to. I like doing this with rockets, but this right here. So cover those and tossing nose cone, like protective cones around the rockets until you're ready to fire them. Then you just pop those off and it breaks away, and I think it looks cool. Then again, I've actually seen that break rockets before. I did it with nuclears where they split down the middle and it ejected and broke my other rockets around it, so maybe I won't do that. Whatever, it was just for show. Let's put another set. Go away. Info window. Okay, do I still? No, okay, now we do. Sorry, I was like curious if I still had the strut selected. Okay, so right on top, facing toward the center, we're going right off this blue line here. We're going to attach these right above the winglet. And on this side as well. Right above the winglet. There we go. So that should be rather stable, I would think. Sorry, I had to move my headset there just a hair. That should be rather stable to fly. And I think we're looking good. So let's save this. This is going to be Skyscraper 4 -MUN. Our first mission beyond Kerbal is what this one will be. So now, before we go any further, let's make sure that everything here is looking good. As far as these rockets go, we've got our clamps. Let's lower this back down just a hair. We've got our clamps released on this stage. We've got our 6 solid rocket boosters there going. Let's actually pull the clamps up so that we'll fire the rockets first and then we'll release, and that should provide basically to make sure that it doesn't fall back down. Once those are out, we can eject. So that's those. We can eject these off. It's 3 and 3, and that should engage these rockets once those release. So that'll be all one stage. And once that is out, it will release this, which will power this rocket. Then it releases this, which powers this rocket. Perfect. We don't want that to detach just yet. We want to fire those parachutes before we fire these guys, but we'll actually release this one too. Detach, and that'll be the final one there. I think that's looking good. I do believe we are sitting pretty there. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that should be good. So, next time, guys, we're going to be up launching this thing. Actually, double check here, make sure we have somebody. I don't want to bring Jebediah, so we're going to bring... Who should we send out? Shortall, you just commented on my other video, so might as well put you up on here. At least it was 2A you commented on, or no, 3A that went up last week, and that's right, because this is 4. So appreciate the attention there and the coming back time and time again. You've been pretty darn awesome, and I appreciate the views. So we're gonna be sending you up. I hope I don't kill you. I'm gonna feel bad if I end up killing you. But let's get this out on the launch pad so we don't lose our progress there. Come on, don't crash. It's gotten better. I don't think it's gonna crash. Okay, cool. I really like that new spotlight. It's so much more atmospheric, I think, than the original stuff. I really like what they've done with this place. Anyway. Okay, so that's going to be Skyscraper 4. Heading out to the MUN is the goal for us. There it is right there. That's where we're heading, guys. So, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and cheers. Oh, I should mention. Sorry, I nearly forgot about this. But, I wanted to make sure that King Banshee, he requested a Kerbal in our game here, and we definitely got it in here. So here we are recruiting Captain King Banshee. Just want to get that in there and let you know that we have you in the space program now. Thanks for watching.